Alright, what's going on, movers and groovers? Today we are reacting to Choi YooJung. I hope to God I'm saying that right. To her song Sunflower, requested by Cam. Comment down below, give them some love for the request. And if you guys got requests, head over to the Patreon and join me live on Twitch whenever the hell I announce it. So what qualifies me to run my mouth? I've been dancing for over 25 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for about 20. Been dancing since I was 8, started competing in high school, co-founded a competitive dance company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called Antics, danced with artists such as Dalwin, Jonathan Varay, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Kool and the Gang, performed for events such as the opening for Universal Studios Nintendo Land, Universal Studios City Walks Exhibition, Choreographers Carnival, World of Dance, Hip Hop International, produced and sold out a show with my dance company, and I currently direct a dance entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you guys go check out their channel because they do reactions too. And again, I'm not a K-pop stan, I'm simply a dancer that appreciates the level of difficulty that a lot of these artists are putting into their choreography. And with that, let's head on over to the video. I like this house effect that they've got going on. Clever. It's almost like a greenhouse kind of thing. She's like looking at the nice dynamic. Yeah, that was a nice groove. I love that the wardrobe for the performance video is very similar to the practice video because there's nothing like too different compared to like if she was like wearing a dress or something. But to be honest, like I prefer like this look with this style of choreography. Hey, that was the groove right there. Nice, man. Sharp, precise. Beautiful pictures. Ooh, that nice flower. Damn, I love how she's really hitting the moves while still singing, but like again, I'm noticing that she's keeping the upper body like as centered as possible, but she was still very precise and strong with her arms. Nice pickup. That's the move. I love that move. Switch and switch. It's almost like a play with the woe. That's a cute move too, man. Hey. Let's go. That's up to you too. The simple white top and jeans is it's simple, but it's so good. Okay, like nice use of the smees to travel. That was nasty. Beautiful pickup. Nice. So, first impressions with this. Love the style of choreography, love the swag, love just the grooves. Loved the beginning with the kind of this house. I'm assuming it's kind of a greenhouse kind of look. It immediately brings intrigue because it's such an interesting shape and interesting concept. Like the idea of like where she was kind of like reaching people's hands are essentially like flowers in that greenhouse. I thought it was super clever. I love it when the choreographers and the artists and just the choreography in general involves the name of the song or the theme, because this constraint gives way for creativity and different approaches, which is awesome because now you have to really think outside of your usual toolbox of choreography. And she definitely was nasty in terms of execution. There's definitely a difference of like just her dancing in the practice video and her singing. Obviously, she has to be mindful of her torso or her movements are going to, so that way she can maintain her voice. But I loved that her especially the parts where it's super fast and super sharp, or that requires like quick movements. I can imagine that's an insane amount of control, and the fact that she was able to be precise while doing that is pretty awesome. So the first thing I love and appreciate is this house kind of thing that they have going on. And then as they do the choreography, I thought it was just a house, but then as they went on with the choreography, I definitely got like the whole, oh, this might be like this might be her house, you know? And this is where, and as she steps out or something, that's where she's like right here, like this clever use of great storytelling, great way of using the dancers, not just to be backup, but also to help tell the story. Because boom, I don't know, maybe is this her, I don't know, pulling the blinds, and then she's like stepping into her balcony, and she's seeing her plants, you know, blooming or whatever. And that's just how I'm interpreting it based off just the choreography. But also going back into how they're starting, like already like starts with intrigue, because this is like, this is a very interesting way to start. It's not just head down or just their back or everyone like in different unique poses. This is a very specific picture, and it's a great way to hook the audience because it's so like, what should I expect here? Okay, many questions. Just watch the dance. Love the simple windmill dynamic that we got going on here. Boom. With the arms, but also with the small moments with the hands. I thought this was kind of an interesting visual. I thought it was supposed to be a ripple, but it's kind of not. But it's still really cool because how it just like everything just swirled. So. Whew. Man, she can dance like the way she hits those textures of da da da, because a quick sharp ease in, hit, so like a hit and then slow. That she's got great speed control. Yeah, if she was just focusing on dancing, she would kill this as well. I mean, she's killing it already. But it's like, you know, when she's multitasking when she's performing live. So, and I have a hard enough time counting while dancing with my dancers. So. So this moment right here. So a lot of simple formation changes. And some of the other videos I've seen where there's like 70 formation changes. The amount of formation changes, the vibe and everything just match, because I feel like if there was way too much moving, it might have just been too much and exhausting. And what I like from this and this is that the wardrobe is essentially the same. And sometimes like when I see dance practice videos, I kind of get attached to like what they were wearing in the practice video, because I think it kind of looks good, like the baggy look or like something a little bit more casual. Because sometimes when I see, I don't know, for me, I just think it adds a layer of bigness and with the movements compared to some of the dudes with suits. I get the whole point of like having a look for each person, but you know, it's the shapes of some dance moves read differently with according depending on the wardrobe, because there's much more fitted, which creates a different silhouette versus baggy. They might be hitting the same moves, but it creates a different silhouette. So I like how they were essentially wearing kind of almost the same thing here, except like the only difference is now she's wearing a arm sleeve and a red top, which brings a lot of our attention to her, obviously because she's the artist. And what also is great is we have God, this is complementary, the opposite color behind her of green, which further pops her out even more. So great use of color. I don't know if I didn't pay attention if that was the case the whole time, which is good because that means the background wasn't distracting. But what it did do was pop her out even more. This movement is so simple. I almost feel like it's a play on the whoa. There's a certain chillness to it, but a certain like level like of precision. Because they're not hitting it hit. It's kind of placing, we're still engaging, but there's a like place, and they'll like as they do the head look, I feel like there's a little bit of tension that goes into it. It's a nice groove. Yeah, that's like, for me at least, I'm identifying this part as like the simple move that everyone can do, not just like, because I'm pretty sure like there's cover groups, there's TikTokers that can do all the other stuff, but like the regular Joe Schmo who doesn't know anything about dancing or TikTok dancing or anything, they can just do that hand switch by themselves, and then that's it, and feel like they're connected with the artist through doing the dance. If your choreography makes or even music just makes the people want to move, then I think you've done a pretty good job. Okay. Love this simple walk into this formation. Nice change of energy because it's super chill as they're walking in. Like nice big steps. They're not walking aggressively. So again, even with the walks in terms of transitions, like there's walking with intention, with being intense, but then this has a little bit like of a little groove into it, a little bounce, and then it changes up the energy with this part as they all spread out going into a V. Da 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 da. Love that, and it's so powerful because it's their eye contact is with you the whole time as they're doing this groove for like what, 4 counts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, for about an 8 count maybe. I feel like I haven't talked about grooves in a bit, and that's the great thing about grooves is you can use it for like a 4 count or an 8 count because it's simple. It can be mesmerizing. You can dress things on top of it. So if you're doing like a simple hip sway like that, you can see a lot of them have. See what she's doing in center, like she's simply just doing something else with her hands, and then you can do a whole bunch of other stuff on top of a groove because the groove is the base foundation. I think the grooves are the base foundation for any hip hop dance. I don't know if these two are the same dancers, but I'm noticing that they are more active in using their shoulders up here. So to see the hip, as they do the hip, they do shoulder, 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 shoulder. See, I like that. I think it adds a lot of attitude to it and adds a lot more to the line of action. I mean, look at that exaggerated, like really pushed up shoulder right there. Boom, boom. Oh, I don't know why there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Like this line of action. Okay, boom, boom, and counterbalancing. Okay, so it creates a great silhouette. It adds a lot more. It makes it feel more dynamic. Here, not so much. I think she was doing it, but I think this particular dancer right here was not doing it. And it could be plenty of reasons. Like she might have just learned it yesterday, and she had like, or shit, even like early, like 12 hours before. It's still effective. See the difference, and it creates a different line of action. It's just a different vibe in terms of the silhouette. It's still, I mean, it's still cool, but that's something I just noticed. Especially if you learn everything just like in one night and you're trying to be clean. Shit. That dip, great control on it. This again showing really good danceability on that into these grooves, and then the nice texture change is very chill. Love the claps, reverse claps here. Love the level drop here, very fast and precise, and the fact and while singing. Love that drop, hip down, boom boom. Great visual of just simple like of level changes between this V. Sick, but love that. That felt very competitive choreography. HHI, Hip Hop International. If you guys aren't aware of that. Boom. I'm going with the theme. I'm just gonna assume that they aim to make a sunflower kind of thing here. Getting the right color. It's not coming out. Boom. There we go. That one's a little long. And get this kind of thing. I'm wondering if that, I'm just assuming that's where they're going with, but like nice strong angles. This is so visual. And then flow back in, flow back out. Great dynamic here. Different directions, different levels. So we got boom, 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 different levels, and them reaching up, it gives it a different level, and then we got a different texture as well because they go pretty quick, and then a nice little hit and nice little speed control there, hit. So boom, there's a little doom. I don't know if you guys can hear it right now. Doom. It's very subtle. Nice. I think it is. Boom. Flow up. And then nice level change. Like bring it back up. Yeah, and this, like again, showcasing like her skill with being able of dancing while singing. So like for here, you can see the dancers, at least the guys, are definitely moving their core more. I see her engaging it as well, but it's not like as exaggerated as you could. But the fact that her engagement with everything else is really like up there as well. Notice like again, not too much in terms of contracting here. But this part right here, that part blows my mind because she went low and the control and the breath. Jeez. See him getting pushed. Kind of like that though. Like, whoa. And they probably sound like, all right, tone it down. Too much. I mean, it happens. Like, there's things that we do for practice, and we're like, all right, don't do that. I love this move so much. I want to do it myself. It's like a chest roll with on one leg, but they're also like lifting the leg as well. Chest roll with the lift. That move looks really, really fun to do. That move is fun. This part, nasty. So we've got this from this formation out into this round body roll, throw. Nice sequence, man. It's a nice way to like to go from this nice clump formation. Boom, got that. And a nice way to be like aggressive, but not like in your face aggressive. It's like groovy aggressive. Groove-ressive. Yes. Ba, da, da, da. Woo! It's just so smooth, man. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and 6 and 7. Yeah. I love this style, man. I love the use of the smees going to the formation. Love hearing the cheers in the rehearsal because it's like it can get intense sometimes, and it's just like, especially if you're running a routine a million times. But this just ups the energy, makes it fun. It's great dance ASMR. But damn, this sequence, like this, you could tell like this part of the choreography is the kill off. It's the closing choreography. So the choreography is just like, it's getting more hype, more fun. I just realized I switched the audio and it was supposed to be the live stage. Yeah, that's it.